as the presidential inaugural parade continues.
It's getting hard to hear you down here because the cheers are so loud, but Wolf and everybody you can see just behind me, just behind that limo, is the President of the United States and Michelle Obama walking down Pennsylvania Avenue, waving to the crowd on both sides of the street. The President and the First Lady don't look very cold. It's not that cold today. For our viewers who are wondering, is it as cold as some inaugurals could be? No, it's not. This is actually pretty balmy for January. And obviously, this is the moment that everybody is waiting for on Inauguration Day, when the President and the First Lady step out of their limo and walk down Pennsylvania Avenue. I feel like I should pinch myself right now, Wolf. I can't believe I have this vantage point of history in the making.
So you're literally, about 15, 20 feet away from the President?
I'm probably a good, I would say, 50 feet away from the President right now, Wolf. Very, very close. And you can see the Secret Service agents all around him. There's a steady cam next to him as well. I guess those are folks getting some really close shots. Their vantage point slightly better than ours, Wolf. That's the pool camera right there. But what we're all doing right now, where we are standing and other folks with the national news media, they're on the backs of these trucks. We're all doing this sort of dance right now, and we just got lucky enough, Wolf, to be in position where our truck was right in front of the President and First Lady as they're walking down Pennsylvania Avenue. So just the luck of the draw, but it worked out pretty well. But as you can see, every time he passes, another block of people line up along the street. The cheers just go up on both sides of Pennsylvania Avenue. And every once in a while, I feel like I have to look back and see it for myself, Wolf. Trying to take some pictures along the way. Something for the kids at home.
You're taking pictures. I assume you're tweeting some of those pictures at Jim Acosta, CNN. Is that right? Is that your Twitter handle?
Wolf,
I don't know if you can hear me. But you know what? He's very excited. We're all very excited to see what's going on. But Kate, Jeffrey, we may be excited, but the folks who have been waiting for hours on both sides of that street, they are seeing history right now, and they are thrilled.
Some of our correspondents that have been on the parade route have said people have been there since 2:30 in the morning to try to get a good position. I mean, this is what all of these folks are waiting for. And I think as we were watching, as they were getting out of the car, you could see people rushing to try to get to the very spot just to get a glimpse of them. Yep. I mean, this is history in the making. These are these images that we look back on years and years later.
Aaron Burnett is out there on Pennsylvania Avenue as well. He's making his way closer and closer, Aaron, towards you, together with the First Lady. You're there with a special guest.
Yes, we are, and we're all hoping that he will stay out long enough to get here. Obviously, the entire crowd is as well. Joe Z joins us. He's the creative director at Elle Magazine. And Joe, I want to talk to you right now because we're looking at Michelle and Barack Obama. And I think the real tragedy of today is that she has to give that outfit away to the National Archives.
I know. I think that coat and that dress is so beautiful on her. I mean, literally, it's custom made for her. You can tell that it's literally been molded onto her body.
I mean, she looks, it's absolutely beautiful. And of course, in her traditional style, a very modern style, but she's put a J. Crew belt with a dress that would be, I know it's custom made, but a few $1,000.
That Tom Brown coat, I think it'd be anywhere upwards of $3,000. I mean, it's made of a men's tie silk material, but it was custom done for her, so you couldn't even find it if you wanted to. Only one exists, and right now it's on Mrs. Obama.
And I'm just curious, when I looked up Tom Brown today, tried to learn about it, it was menswear.
Yes,
men's pants that go above the ankle, and
yes.
It's not a lot of men want to show their ankles.
Short pants and short jackets are really his trademark.
So she has made designers like Jason Wu, for example, become more of a household name in this country, something a lot of American women want to wear. A custom-made dress from a guy that's not known for women's wear, will it transform his career? Will people start wearing this?
Right away this morning, you could tell he was a trending topic immediately on Twitter. He's the buzz on everybody's lips, and I think the thing is, it does translate to buzz. Does it translate to business? I think it's tougher when it comes to luxury brands like Tom Brown.
And what did you think as well about the coordination of the family? Family affair today.
It is. I have to tell you, their daughters are like mini-me's of Michelle, and they're gorgeous. They're gorgeous, all of them. They're so color coordinated down to the final color.
All right, we want to listen to the crowds cheering here as the President and the First Lady are walking for just a moment, so you can all sort of feel from where we are here on Pennsylvania Avenue, so getting closer and closer. Now, Joe, another thing I wanted to ask you about is obviously she looks absolutely stunning now. She's going to be tonight. You said they're announcing as he's getting closer. We can't quite see him, but she would have had several dresses custom designed for tonight, correct?
She did. She's had about 15 different designers commissioned for a potential gown for this evening.
But none of them know. No, not even the winner knows what she's going to wear?
No, absolutely not. I think it's always been her protocol to just really wear the dress she wants to wear, and people find out by washing.
And you think that she definitely chooses an American designer for tonight?
My bets are 100% on American designer tonight, absolutely.
So what might some of the options be?
Well, I know she's commissioned designers like Narciso Rodriguez, Cocoon, definitely Jason Wu, who designed her last inaugural gown, Tory Burch. You know, I think there's a real handful of indie, real new names that she wants to champion.
And is she going to become even, I mean, she's already known as a stylish person and a style icon, but she's got a new look going right now.
She does.
It's a svelte, sleek, modern, hip look.
And the bangs. Let's not forget the bangs.
Yeah. What do you think? Bangs are often very difficult for women to pull off.
They are, but I think Michelle pulls it off brilliantly. I mean, she looks very modern in them.
All right, I want to bring in Jim Acosta. Jim, we can just see you now. You're getting closer and closer. Are they getting back in now, or what do you see, Jim?
They are. I think they're getting back in. I can just barely make out the president and the first lady from my vantage point because of the positioning of these trucks, but I believe he has gotten back inside his limo. And you can also hear the effects of that because the cheers sort of went down along Pennsylvania Avenue. Obviously, the folks who are on this end of the parade route are going to be a little disappointed that the president isn't walking the entire route, but it was very exciting there, Aaron, for a good, I would say, half a mile of this trip down Pennsylvania Avenue to see the president and the first lady walking on foot, greeting people on both sides. And one thing that we could make out, and you can sort of see it in these windows in this office building just over my shoulder, just people with their noses pressed up against the glass, waving to the president. At one point, you could see the president sort of looking up at them and waving to them as well, clapping his hands, waving to people as he goes by, trying to acknowledge almost each and every person who is lined up along this parade route to show his appreciation. Aaron?
Yes, and obviously here, they're a little subdued, they're a little sad. He just got back in. Of course, you may recall last time in the first inauguration, he got out twice and walked each time for between 6 and 8 minutes. So obviously there's the possibility that he could get out one more time. Right behind me over my shoulder now, we are seeing the Beast, as it's called, the president's car approach. You can see right in the shot behind me the police, but it's going to pull by in just a moment. You'll hear Brianna's voice because I want to give Brianna